Hello everyone, this is Stephanie. Welcome to another video. So it's time to open your Potomac Beads Best Bead Box Treasure Edition for May 2023. And if for those of you who aren't familiar with this is a subscription bead box. And in this you get 15 to 20 different packs of curated beads, jewelry making supplies. You get crystals, Czech glass, pearls, seed beads, findings. They have dozens of inspirational videos on their website and on their YouTube channel. It's very beginner friendly. They do something with they call 5 golden ticket prizes each month, so you have to check the website and see what that's all about. You can order this monthly. You can go quarterly, and annually. So I'll put a link in the description box below the video so that you can take a look and see what you think. All right, so let's get a look at the beads. I've taken everything out of the box, and the name of this box is Mother May I Treasure Subscription. Joining the fun with this month's Best Bead Box Treasure Edition, the Mother May I. Permission is granted to move forward and take a big step to enhance your design skills. Well, very cool. And here is the list of everything that is in here. So I'm going to pull everything out, and then we'll take a look at each one individually. Okay, first up we have Potomac Crystal Bicones. And let me fix my lights a little here so you can see. Okay, and these are in Tanzanite, 4mm, and gorgeous. I love Tanzanite so much, so pretty. Look at that deep, deep purple color. And their crystals are really pretty. I'm looking at the edges, and they're just, I just think the quality of the bicones is really nice. So very pretty purple color. So we have some Potomac Pearls, 4mm in Fandango. You get an 8-inch strand, and I think we have these from another box or maybe a previous box, but how cool is that? That's a very, very pretty pink. Love that. I love it with the Tanzanite. Really beautiful. Nice pearl. So we have just some Gemstone Pebble beads in their African and Peruvian Amazonite 6 to 8mm sizes. And isn't that a gorgeous color? Love these. Those are beautiful. I love it when I get gemstones. Love that color. So pretty. This is cool. Next up we have Czech glass Morning Glory flowers, 20mm. And these are vintage. And I have so many of these that I bought, like, I hate to age myself, 30 years ago, maybe even more than that. And they always have these sort of these dark striations in them, and they're sort of tortoisey looking, but these have a little like raspberry color. This I think is really pretty. I love a vintage bead. It's just so cool. This would be great pinned down on a bead backing, or just making a pair of earrings, putting a bead in here, but really pretty. I love the unusual shape of these. Next up we have some Czech glass sunset flowers. They're 10mm, and the hole is going through this way. And so a very pretty little Czech glass flower bead. I love that. I love all the different shapes, especially for summer, putting them together. It just makes such an easy, you could string something so easily. It just makes such a pretty necklace or bracelet, and then you're on your way, right? We've got another vintage bead. This is a vintage Lucite bead. And if you're my age, you probably know I've seen many vintage beads like this. And what's the size of these? Assorted colors. It doesn't say what size they are, but they're very big, and I would use these, like I'd make some sort of like maybe a wind, put them in a wind chime or something. I'd use these for some sort of decoration, outdoor decoration. They're lucite, so they'd be great outside. Or you can make jewelry with them also. They're kind of cool. Okay, next up we have some filigree laser cut wood butterflies, and these are very big. And pair of earrings just done. You can add a little teeny wrapped rondelles or wrapped beads here, or even put what if you wrap something, wrap this and put it on. Very pretty, so light. I need a light. If I'm going to wear a big earring, this is so pretty on this side. I need it to be super light, and I love the butterfly. You could do anything with them, but me, simple. Just put on my little white sundress, I'm off. A little straw hat. Read this part. So here, the benefits of laser cutting. They're Potomac Designs exclusive. They're from wood, leather, or acrylic. They're, again, like I said, lightweight. I didn't even see this. And they have a protective coating that can be removed. Oh, heck, really? Where's that? Let's see. Should we try this? Or has it already been removed? I think it might have been removed. Am I like cuckoo? Yeah, this must have already been, do you see how it shows a protective coating? But it must have been removed already because it's gorgeous. All right, so next time I'll read. Okay, next, on we go. This is really pretty. I'm into the vintage. So this is a vintage Czech button, and it's a pretty big one. That's, I mean, it's got to be like at least 25, about almost 25 millimeters, right? And here's, you've got your shank back here, and that's beautiful. I mean, I love the old vintage beads. Like I said, I have a whole collection of vintage beads that, you know, I just incorporate now and again into something. And this would make like a really pretty, and you know, clasp on a bracelet, let's say. Next up, these are gorgeous Czech glass drop beads, pack of 2. And this is a gorgeous matte blue. And I was just thinking, what if we use these drops in here? You can just make an earring out of that head pin. You know, or yeah, put a head pin in. Or what if you just like took a whole bunch of different drops and put them in, and then sort of like, you know, I have the idea of a wind chime in my head. Like put these around a wind chime and put them in, you know, hang them from your tree outside or on your deck. Love that idea. I might have to. Next up, we have some Czech glass rounds, 8 millimeter. You get a strand here. There are quite a few on there, maybe 25 on there or so. But really pretty. They're very transparent yellow, but really sweet, really soft. Okay, next up we have a whole handful of faceted round beads, pale yellow swirl, I'm going to say that is. And I love it with this. So this is, put this together with some pretty gold or silver seed beads, and you can make a beautiful necklace. You can even incorporate this somehow if you just want to do a pendant. I'm like really enjoying these colors. This is so soft and pretty. Next up we have some Miyuki cubes. These are 4 millimeter pewter lined crystal. Oh, I love these. Oh, those are so, so pretty. These are beautiful, and you get quite a few of them. Doesn't say how many, but oh, there are a lot there. Look at that sparkle on them. Miyuki really does such a good job. Beautiful. Some findings now. We've got some fancy curved ear wires, and that's kind of cool. Get 2 pair here. That's interesting. I like those. That's different. So very pretty. Okay, next up we have some Potomac curb chain. So right here, there's the curb chain. Doesn't say how much, but that's a really pretty silver chain. And then these oval, I love oval jump rings. They're 5 by 7 millimeter, and these are pretty. I'm always into an oval jump ring. They're so useful. So I'm not gonna take them out of the bag, but they're really pretty. Got some head pins. You get a pack of 50, again, in silver, and perfectly, we've got all the findings to make the earrings or really anything. So very nice to have some. You have everything to go right there. And then last but not least, we've got a little polishing cloth, which I always appreciate. I love a good polishing cloth. I'm always polishing my silver, my beads, and I always keep these in my stash, so I have those available. So here you go. Mother May I, here is your Best Bead Box Treasure Edition for May 2023. Let me there's a lot in here, so I want to make sure you see everything. So really beautiful this month. Loving it. I think they're just getting better and better. So check it out. See if it's right for you. We'll try to put some things together. I'm really interested in making a wind chime. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And I love these as earrings. All right. So I want to thank you so much for joining me. And I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to check the description box for the link to Potomac Beads website.